my chat has just been really disappointed in Voch for just taking too long to get here. Very disappointed. But we're here now.
Well, see, Jeff, just last week when you was waiting on food and shit, I had to tell my chat that Jeff was on CP time, and people gonna have to know what that means. I was like, Jeff on CP time because he got a black friend now, and so we just taking turns being late for shit. It's fine, it's cool, because sometimes you gotta wait for greatness, fam. It is what it is.
That's true. So welcome to the party, people. Hello, we're here. We're going to talk about stuff. I don't know what we're going to talk about. I don't really have a plan today, and I'm kind of tired today. Plus, I'm quitting tobacco, and today's my first day without a patch because I ran out of nicotine patches. I didn't realize it till 3 o'clock, so I'm irritable. I'm kind of angry. So we're just going to talk about whatever we talk about, and you're going to like it. That's going to be the rules.
Hey, man.
We're gonna do it. You're going to like it.
Hey, man, everybody be nice to Jeff, man, for, quitting this little, for quitting this little, Shouts out to brother Jeff. I had a handful of things I want to talk to you about, Jeff. I ain't going to hold you too long. Quickly, for everybody watching on my side, right? There was a handful of people that hit me every now and then on the comment box, chat box, social media machine. Yo, Voch, when you gonna do some mock drafts? When you gonna hit up the mock draft simulator? So the answer is I'm not. But y'all could go to Jeff Kavanaugh because he do them shits like every day. I think he's keeping count. He's in the 20s now. So if y'all want to mock, go to Jeff channel, Jeff Kavanaugh. It's his name. Go to him and watch all his mock joints. And I'm gonna do my mock draft 1 point only like I normally do every year. We just gonna.
But people like mock drafts, Voch. That's why I do them. I'll be sitting in bed watching the Dallas Mavericks play, and I can do a mock draft, and the people can hang out, and you just don't like the people. Why is everybody in the chat now asking about GameStop? No, I don't have GameStop, but I do have AMC.
Voch got GameStop. We gonna be rich, man. Diamond hands, stand tall. Diamond hands, hold strong.
I also have BlackBerry and Nokia. So
to the moon. See. Anyway, let's get this talk out the way, Jeff. So I got a new top 5 safety. I think top 5 is fair. I've been thinking about top 3, and I would love to know where you kind of just got this dude ranked at, because Cowboy fans have let me down again because they make me watch people like Javon Holland first. They made me watch Paris Ford and Andre Cisco first. And I'm like, damn, Richie Grant been here the whole time, and y'all just got me watching these other little miscellaneous people, and I'm watching film on this dude, brother Jeff, and he's hitting people, brother Jeff, like he's playing in the box and smoking people, brother Jeff, and he's doing good with halves, brother Jeff. I watched the damn Stanford game, and it also happened in Tulsa. This month, make a play on the right hash, starting on the right hash, over on the left numbers, Jeff. I say, that's what I need. That's what we missing, brother Jeff. You mean to tell me I got a cat that can tackle, play deep, he can cover, he's physical, he can run. We'll see how he runs, and he can make a play from the right hash to the left numbers. Why the hell we not talking about Richie Grant from UCF, Jeff?
Because people don't like this. I think that's the whole thing in the draft world. That's the whole game is, people who do it year round, like they're the ones that we sort of count on to give, at least for me, to give me my starting point. My starting point is like, all right, tell me about people. And as we're going through, and I happened to watch Richie Grant, what was that, 2, 3, 4 days ago, something like that. And I was watching Richie Grant, and he's definitely one of my top 3 safeties, and I think he's probably a top 2 safety. I think it's Washington and him in front of Trevon Merrick.
Yes.
Richie Grant is really, really good. He can play free safety. I think he is a free safety.
Yes.
But he'll also, he's fearless. He's going to hit you.
Yeah.
You're running up the middle, and Richie Grant's playing free safety. He's Central Florida. I don't know if you said that, but Central Florida, free safety. He's a dog. He will hit you. He can play a deep half. He can play a center field. So range, create turnovers, hit. Yeah. He has what you want. I don't know why people we're talking about. And I'll tell you another thing about Javon Holland. Here's the thing about Javon Holland that makes me mad. Yeah. Javon Holland is an opt-out Oregon 2019. He was kind of a safety, corner, nickel, whatever. Yeah. He wasn't the best player in that secondary. He wasn't the best opt-out in that secondary.
The little dude.
Thomas Graham,
the little dude.
5'10" corner, because the Senior Bowl, I've just been working down the roster as I'm watching tape. Yeah. And so before, it was really interesting because I'm watching Thomas Graham Jr. This dude batted down 28 balls over the last 2 years that he played. 28. Yeah. like 5 or 6 or 7 interceptions. I don't have it in front of me, but 28 passes defended, and like he's better than Holland. So I don't know why we're hearing about Holland when there's a better corner that opted out from the same school on the roster.
Yep.
So watch Thomas Graham, everybody. He's number 4, and he's good. He's 5'10",
It's really good.
but he's good. You know, he's 190 something.
Mhm.
He's physical, and that's the good thing that I'm finding in some of these guys that we're looking at now. We're finding some physical dudes.
Yes.
Some dudes that want to fight you. They want to scrap.
UCF long dread kid.
Yeah, Aaron is, dang it. He's
Senior
my
bowl
guy. Aaron Robinson?
Yes, that dude, he's another dude that just plays angry as hell. Just super physical. Yeah, 100%.
Oh,
Yeah.
and I would have never thought watching his tape. He wears number 31 for them. He's got the dreads. He plays the slot. I would have never thought he was under 6 foot. And I would have never thought he had short arms watching his tape, but he does.
Sure.
But I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. He tackles hard. He tackles mean. He beats you up at the line of scrimmage, and guys will separate early, but he's going to catch up.
Yeah.
And you're going to pay for leaving him. Like he's fun. There's some fun secondary dudes.
So let me just ask you this on the whole Richie Grant tip, right? Because he's a brand new discovery for me. I'm very late. It's going into February now, so that means I'm looking at day 2 guys, right? March I look at day 3 guys. April we clean up everybody. So, where you drafting Richie Grant at? Because this is the weird thing about Richie Grant, right? He's got to crack my top 2, top 3 somewhere because of his versatility. I don't think I mentioned it, but he's a very, very good cover dude. Like he covers really well. Like he covers like he understands offense. Like he sees things before it happens. And that's prime free safety material. So let me ask you this, Jeff. With his versatility, because Morig ain't going to do a bunch of box tackling things for you, right? Nasruddin's probably not going to do much single high. I think Richie Grant's single high really pushes him in front of the list. You know what I'm saying? So what you looking at? Where you want to draft Richie Grant at? You know what I'm saying? Where's he ranking in your top whatever list? Talk to me about where he is in contrast with the other guys, Jeff.
I got him as a 2nd round guy. So like I have Ardarius Washington as my best safety. Yes, he's 5'8". No, I don't care. So if anybody has a problem with that, I don't care that you care. He's 5'8", and I don't care. He's amazing.
Yeah.
He's honey badger. Richie Grant is going to be him and Merrick. I'll have as like 2nd round guys. So if you took him in the 40s, I'm okay with that. This is why I like trading down.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be guys I'll like more at 44 than him. Maybe not to play safety, but there'll be guys I like better at 44 than Richie Grant. So the dream would be 3rd round. I'll have a 2nd round grade on him, but the dream would be to get him to your 3rd round pick and be able to pick him in the, what do they have, 70s, 80s, something like that?
Right. So here's a weird question for you because you're a coward, Jeff. If you're sitting there with that 42nd pick, Ardarius Washington and Richie Grant are on the board. You scared to take Ardarius because he's 5'5".
No, I'm not.
Oh, so you've changed your mind since last Wednesday?
Yeah, 2nd round pick?
Yeah.
Let's go.
You taking Ardarius 2nd round?
I manned up. I put him in the 1st round. I said, look, I grade him as a 1st round player. And yeah, you'd be taking a giant risk if you used a 1st round pick on a guy that doesn't fit the physical profile that's ever been in the league before. But I got tired of being called a coward. So I put him where the tape tells me he belongs. Ardarius Washington, 1st round. He's going to get picked in the 3rd or 4th round, and people are going to be like, you can't evaluate for shit. And I'm going to be like, no, I just put him where he's going to be. And 5 years from now, when the dude's making Pro Bowls at 5'8", every one of you better come back here and say you're sorry.
Richie,
because people are going to call us stupid if you say, oh, this guy's super good, I got him here, and he gets picked way later. They're like, you don't know what the hell you're doing. No, I'm telling you he's going to get picked in the 4th round, and that I think he's a 1st round player.
Richie Grant or Jalen Phillips?
Phillips.
What if Marvin Wilson is on the board? We're gonna touch on Senior Bowl a little bit later. What if Marvin Wilson's on the board and Richie Grant's on the board? Which one of those guys are you gonna take there?
You're really good at this because you're picking the guys who for me are going to be like between the 35th and 45th best player in the draft. Wilson.
Since this is not just a Cowboy show, say you're a team like insert running back needy team. I don't know. Say you're the freaking whatever. Richie Grant or Najee Harris?
Richie Grant, because Najee Harris plays running back.
Richie Grant or Kadarius Toney?
Tony.
Okay, cool. Okay, I see where you at.
Yeah.
I see where you at.
Yeah,
So Tony's like a late first for you. Grant's like early. I got you. Got
early, like an early mid 2.
Gotcha.
The Ninja, he hit us with a combo meal, $5.
Hey.
Said, what are your and Voch's thoughts on Grant Stewart and Marvin Wilson? I don't know who Grant Stewart is.
Too
and
soon.
when I find out, I'm going to watch him, and I bet it'll be great.
Yep.
Marvin Wilson, I think the Senior Bowl, you got to see a couple of reps of his, and Voch and I, we are very sneaky. So we have tape of the Senior Bowl, and so we can see whatever we want.
Yep.
Marvin Wilson looks on a lot of his reps the way I hoped he would, where you get to see the anger and the violence in his hands and the activity and the power. I like Marvin Wilson. He'll be my second or third defensive tackle in the class.
You'll have him behind Barmore, right?
Barmore will be my first one, and then it'll be between Wilson, Onwuzurike, and McNeil.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Wilson will probably be my second D tackle.
I badly want Levi Onwuzurike to play 3 tech because I remember watching him 2 years ago.
He'll be a 3 in the league. He'll be a 3.
2 years ago, he was a badass dude at 3 tech, and they just started putting him at 0. And I'm like, why y'all doing this? This ain't where he fits. Tyler Shelvin belongs at 0. This Pac-12 shit got to stop. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. For sure.
I walked into this thing thinking with talking about Marvin Wilson and the whole Senior Bowl thing. If I can get any pass rush from him, it's a positive, right? Because your only knock on him is, okay, if he's going to be 1 tech for you, what's separating him from the other trash can full of dirt Tyler Shelvin 1 techs? Tyler Shelvin's probably going to go 4th round because he ain't going to give you pass rush. So if you see any positive pass rush traits from Marvin Wilson, that's going to be a positive. And I don't think he goes backwards at all. I think he shows some really good pass rush traits today. I don't know how much you can really apply it because that one-on-one situation is way different than like game pass rushing, but I saw some speed, I felt like he was trying to rush like he was quicker than what he really was. You know what I mean? When I wanted to really just see him bully people, but he tried to get that I'm a 330-pound spin move going. That ain't you, Marvin. That ain't you. But if he
you want people to think that's you. You got to bring a little bit of that. That's how you get picked in the second round is you bring a little bit of let me show you agility, and then I got a couple of pass rush moves. That's how you get there.
That's fair.
That's how you get there.
That's fair. But yeah, so basically what I saw from is I saw, okay, he's progressed as a pass rusher. When you like watching Marvin on film, he'll get a sack because he's effort dude, because he's big boy constantly moving, and he'll just run into a sack. Okay, well, if he can lead you outside and spin inside and do some shit okay, cool. All right, Marvin. It's not on some Barmore level. I think Barmore got some otherworldly quickness for as big as he is. But I do get some positivity. I think Marvin's making money. So we got 2 more days to watch him. So, we'll see if he gets better.
Well, here's a follow-up from Formula with lots of 4s and lots of 8s. I appreciate you, Formula. You're a beast.
Hey.
Which one would you pick? Levi, Barmore, McNeil, or Wilson?
That's pretty easy.
And would you pick Horn at 10? If you took JC Horn at 10, I'd get over it. Like, I wouldn't kill him because I do like him a lot. And the D tackles, my order is probably going to be Barmore, Wilson, Onwuzurike, McNeil. For now. That's where I am for now.
Put that back up so I can see it.
Come
Come on, man. He asked both of us, man.
Well, I thought you had a great memory. By the way, is that a vest? Because that looks good. You're looking good today.
Nah, this is my workout hooded.
Oh, it's just cut off. Okay.
Yeah, but I got the long joint up under it. So, you know what I mean? I'm just,
It looks. See, I thought you were being classy, but you were being athletic.
I ain't shit. Yeah, I'm very much so being athletic. But to answer your question though, and let me just JC Horn might be my cornerback 1. It's too soon to say, but he may be. It's just, whatever. But in terms of your little ranking situation here, it's interesting because Barmore is probably the most skilled guy, but I'm thinking about application and how I'm going to use people, right? I know exactly how I'm going to use Marvin. I know exactly how I'm going to use Levi. McNeil, I know where I'm going to put him at. You know what I'm saying? But if you get Barmore, you get this ceiling dude that may not be great until the second half. You know what I mean? So if we're just gauging floor and ceiling, I would go Marvin, Barmore, McNeil, Onwuzurike.
Oh my God.
And I like Onwuzurike.
Oh,
it's
you're
just
wild.
that it's just
You're
that
wild.
It's just that at least I know with McNeil. And look, Jeff, I'm on Twitter. I'm on Cowboys Scout Dude Twitter, just like you.
DT1 Marvin Wilson.
Some people love. Some people don't like Marvin. Some people don't like Marvin, and it
People
behooves
hate Marvin, and I don't care about them. They're wrong.
it behooves me that we can look at Marvin's 2020 film and be like, I don't like that. It wasn't the best, but you can look at it and be like, I don't like it. But you can like some of these other hooligan rapscallion people that I can't stand. That's the crazy part. I don't understand. But yeah, that's my rankings though. That's my rankings. Let me ask you this, Jeff. Have you seen Bobby Brown yet?
I still haven't seen Bobby Brown. I need to see Bobby Brown. I've been working my way through because the Senior Bowl. I was just pulling up the rosters and working through some of the secondary guys, but I got to watch Bobby Brown. I got to watch my Texas A&M D tackle. I've seen some highlights, but that's not how we scout.
I think he's boring. I think I yawned about 3 times and I fell asleep. And I didn't fall asleep, but I felt like falling asleep. I feel like he was another overhyped. We're a cowboy market, so they hype Texas people.
Not as good as the highlights, or the highlights are few and far between, is what you're saying.
Oh, they will hype the shit out of Bobby Brown, but they don't like Marvin Wilson's 2020 tapes. I don't understand it.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
I'll see. I'll get there.
Yeah. We'll see. Whatever. Tell me some Senior Bowl people that have caught your eye. Then we're gonna wrap this thing up because I don't want to hold it too long.
Senior Bowl. I will tell you one of them is Clemson wide receiver man, Amari Rogers. Is that right?
Yep, Amari Rogers.
I think Amari Rogers looks good. I felt bad for our guy Nasir Dean when they had him covering him like in the slot doing a one-on-one, and I was like, what the hell are we doing? If you draft Nasir Dean and you put him playing the slot over a quick guy, you should be fired. Yeah. But yeah, I think Amari Rogers looks really good. The shifty, kind of elusive, shifty, evasive off the line wide receivers. I love them.
Right.
I love that sort of player because you're just going to give quarterbacks easy places to throw and you're going to be good after catch. So I think Amari Rogers, I haven't watched the day 2 tape yet, but on the day 1 tape, my Oregon corner that we talked about earlier, I thought he looked really good. I thought our guy Boogie Basham was good on day 1.
So I think he's really upgraded a lot since his film. I didn't see as much like when you're watching his game film, nothing really like stands out to you for real. He's just really balanced down the middle dude. But
he's kind of running through people on day 1.
Oh boy, like quickness with the hands, the power, you know what I mean? He out there, he's boogieing for a lack of better word. So we gonna see what his day 2 looks like. You know what I'm saying? And check out his day 3 or whatever. But I'm a fan of Boogie so far. Roche, the second best Miami pass rush behind Jalen Phillips in front of Rousseau. I wish they had some more pass rush so I could continue to bump down Rousseau.
We'll find one. We'll find a third one there in Miami. Yeah, we'll find one.
Roche look good. Let me ask you this, sir. Kadarius Toney. And I'm not trying to say this because Florida and like the number 1 in his jersey, but would you think he'll be used like a Percy Harvin type dude?
Yeah. I think he kind of reminds me of like a I bet he's a little bit bigger, but he reminds me of like a Dante Hall. Like just this dude could be a returner. When you think you've tackled him, you haven't. I think Kadarius Toney is, I'm putting in a prediction. He's going to get picked 32nd. He's going to be a Kansas City Chief.
That's going to suck, man.
He's going to be a Kansas City Chief. They're going to move on from Watkins, and it's going to be, Kelsey and Tyreek Hill and Kadarius Toney, and they're going to be the biggest freaking juggernaut ever. The Ninja wants to know why there's poop on your carpet. Is there poop on your carpet? What is back there?
That's not poop. That's one of my one of my cat's toys. She's probably going to come from under the table and start fucking it up real quick.
Okay.
But that's not poop, player. That little bend right there is where the poop goes. So.
Okay.
Nah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Appreciate y'all for looking out though. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm trying to find because like I said, I didn't prepare for our talk today in any way, shape, or form. So I want to pull up the rosters to see which other names jump at me. Because I watched a bunch of the tape. I just didn't have
I got a
it
few
all in front of me.
I got a few while you do that.
Come on.
Trey Smith looked really good at guard, the offensive lineman from Tennessee. I wanted to see him play a little more tackle, but he looked really, really good at guard, so I'm giving him that. He might Leatherwood looked bad. Leatherwood was very unimpressive to me.
Day one, he looked kind of sloppy and slow, and I don't know.
Now,
it wasn't a good day.
This the interesting thing about Leatherwood, right? He's huge, but he plays like Andre Dillard. He plays like Jonah Williams, but he's huge. Until he plays somebody that's really quick, and then he looks like a big tackle. When Roche just ran past him, he ran past him. But if Weaver, Pittsburgh kid, you know what I'm saying, if he would have been lined up against him, then he would have looked a little quicker. So I don't know what's going on with that. I don't want to call him lazy, but he does look slow-footed versus faster people. I just wish he played bigger than what he was. Because you can be slow-footed, but if you play strong with long arms, that's fine. That's what Darisaw does. Darisaw is slow-footed, but he got long arms. He's a little more physical. Leatherwood ain't that. So I'm ranking Trey Smith from Tennessee over Leatherwood.
Oh, I like it. I haven't seen any Trey Smith tape, so I can't go there with you because I have no idea, but I'll figure it out. Yeah. Dwayne Eskridge, Western Michigan wide receiver. He moved to the front of the line.
Nice.
He's to the front of the line. When I'll use the Senior Bowl to figure out who I'm watching next. Mm-hmm. And Dwayne Eskridge in the receiver one-on-ones, boy, easy separation, easy hands, kicking people's ass off the line of scrimmage, getting big separation. Western Michigan, Dwayne Eskridge, wide receiver. He moved to the front of the line. I'll be watching him very soon.
Nice. Route running. You know, just one of those natural open dudes, just one of those natural watch me get open guys. One of those sneaky kind of faster than you dudes, you know what I mean?
Yep.
I like those dudes. You know, what is it about the sneaky dudes that end up being the best receivers and not like the big ability guys? Because
it's what matters.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, size is cool. Speed is great. But I think it's a combination of, it's like in basketball, the best athletes, like the dunk contest guys, aren't the best players in the league. Mm-hmm. Best players in the league are the most skilled guys in the league.
Sure.
And there's something to wide receiver with the nuance and I think part of it's kind of natural, where you have an understanding of like the spatial awareness and how to make you think I'm doing something I'm not doing. And to really sell where I want you to turn, so that there's a feel to wide receiver that if you're fast, it's great. There's a lot of really fast dudes that were never worth a crap in the NFL. The guys who have a feel for how to beat you off the line and how to turn you the wrong way. And I mean, there's a balance and agility and speed component to it. Yeah. But receiver is receiver. Receiver is not foot race.
Sure. 100%, Mr. Wolf. Another offensive lineman I like, the North Dakota State kid. I'm not really like super familiar with him where I just know his name. Dylan, weird last name is his name.
Raduns.
He was a little better than Leatherwood. Dan Moore from Texas A&M was a little better than Leatherwood. He's in Duke's camp for exceptional offensive linemen, and you know what I'm saying, you know that little camp.
Is he?
Yeah, he is. So Dan Moore from Texas A&M, Jack Anderson from Texas Tech, another one of Duke's kids, man. I saw, and normally the offensive linemen getting their ass whooped. My guy, Deontay Brown, didn't really have a good day. So we got 3 days. We got day 2 and day 3 to figure this out. But, you know, Deontay Brown kind of got pushed around a little bit.
One other guy that just jumped out to me, and it was literally 2 plays, but it was the first 2 that I saw him run. Mm-hmm. I wasn't familiar with this guy at all. Notre Dame, Dalen Hayes. His first 2 reps, he ran through. Well, I think he ran around and then through.
Both the Notre Dame kids was good.
Yeah. And the other Notre Dame kid, let me get his name real quick.
Long
the other
name.
Notre Dame kid is like he's the one who has like 35-inch arms, right? Yeah. Like it's just like a like way out there. Yep. So yeah, there's lots of real interesting guys. And Thomas Graham Jr., the Oregon corner, caught my eye. Trey Norwood, the OU corner, had some good reps. Mm-hmm. Keith Taylor, the Washington corner, had some good reps.
Yep.
That's some dudes.
What do you think about Shaka Toney, and what do you do with him? Penn State edge.
I haven't seen him yet, and I didn't really notice him. Why? What did I miss? What did he do in the practices?
He was just super fast in pass rushing. He was just a really good cover linebacker. So I figured that'll be enough to, buy him a little bit of time in this thing. If you didn't notice him, don't worry about it, because
he's strangely, because he's on the Senior Bowl roster. He's the only guy listed as an edge. So is he working out at something he didn't normally play? Is that what that's about? Because everybody else they list as D-line, linebacker. He's the only one listed as edge. So that's confusing.
I think it's just because they're doing both. Just because both guys are doing it. Go ahead, get your monies. Go ahead.
Formula. Which one for these edges? Kwity Paye, Jalen Phillips, Carlos Basham, Azeez Ojulari. Ojulari is my number 1. Paye is my number 2, but I could be talked out of it. I actually have Boogie Basham ahead of Phillips, but man, I like them all. I just don't like any of them as a top 10 pick, but I like them all. I want to pick all of them at like 25. That's where I want to pick every single one of them.
Let me give you my non-tangible argument why Paye might be the best one. But it's non-tangible, and I'm not even set on it yet. I think Paye is so good as a run defender. And when you watch him as a run defender.
Floor guy.
But watch this though, Jeff. Absolutely, yes. But Jeff, but watch this. Wait. Watch this. Because Ojulari is high floor for pass rush dude. I wish I could fusion dance their ass together. We'd be fantastic. But this is the difference though, Jeff. This is the difference. When you look at Kwity Paye's run technique, you go, damn. Somebody taught that dude that. It's so robotic. You know what I mean? It's not just some natural, I'm whooping you, here's the run. It's like, okay, you're down blocking, I'm going to squeeze, I'm going to punch too, I'm going to read. So somebody taught him that. So in my mind, if somebody can teach him the pass rush side, he would absorb that in the same robotic way. In my mind. But that's not tangible. So Ojulari is my, one guy. But I can see Kwity Paye passing it up because he's so robotic.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Look at all the Mac Jones love I'm getting in the chat here. Mac Jones apparently had a really good day today.
He did. We need Mac. Look, we need Mac to be great because if you want to pull them damn cap and trade down shirts out, if you want right brick on my brick to come back, you need Mac Jones to make somebody fall in love with him. That's what you need.
Yeah, or have Trey Lance make it to 10. Either way. But I'm going to have Cowboy fans out here wanting to pick a quarterback, so that's going to be the problem. Oh, Michael, appreciate you. What's your thoughts on 6'4" Israel Mukamu? I haven't seen him yet. I feel so terrible when people ask, you're out here I'm doing the right thing for the cause, hitting up the dollar menu, and I don't have an answer for you, but I love you. I want you to know that, Michael. I want you to know that.
Just a few more names that I really liked on my list. Cam Sample from Tulane was really good to me. Just his burst made me want to watch him more. So I'll be looking at him day 2 and day 3. And Patrick Jones from Pittsburgh. There are 2 Pittsburgh kids there, him and Rashawn Weaver. Patrick Jones seems to be the better of the 2. I've seen some people. I've sseen Brett Coleman call him Jadeveon Clowney. I'm gonna chill on that, but. Pat Jones does have some ball get off, and he is making himself a little bit of money out there. So go ahead, Jeff.
What are we doing? Patrick Jones is clown. What are we?
Jeff, the same Illuminati people that got.
Aaron Robinson was good too. Aaron Robinson, Central Florida. We already talked about him. He kicks ass on tape, and he kicked ass in practice. He was tearing people's ass up trying to get off line scrimmage. Oh, by the way. If you haven't seen him yet, Voch.
Yes, sir.
I don't know how he's been at the Senior Bowl, but I actually watched tape of this guy, and it's good.
Okay.
Peyton Turner, Houston. Defensive lineman.
Long arms. Yes. I haven't watched his film, but I've seen him in the Senior Bowl whooping ass. Yes, sir. Yes,
he plays stand-up edge, then his hand goes down, then he moves inside. Mm-hmm. But he's one of those guys that has the super long arms and maybe the longest legs I've ever seen while running, so sometimes it looks funny. Mm-hmm. But he's super long arms, but it's not for no reason. He uses them. He is get off of me when he's pass rushing. They can't keep him blocked. He's fun. Houston, Peyton Turner, top 2 rounds. I promise.
Ooh, I'll watch him, brother Jeff. I'll watch him. I asked my chat box if they have any questions. If not, then we just gonna boogie and just call this thing Old Diddy. You know what I'm saying? It's 753. So Jeff, if your people have any questions, you know what I'm saying, we can feel free, whatever you want to do.
No, I'm just enjoying watching people fight in the chat.
What they
you
fighting?
know,
What they
got
fighting
Dak
about?
fight.
What
You
they
got Dak fights going. You know how it goes. The Dak fight.
The Dak fight is gonna take years off our life, Jeff. It's gonna take years off our life. That
Well,
fight.
the good news is that it can't be for too much longer.
Sure.
They're gonna have to either sign him or they're gonna know they're on the doorstep to losing him and whatever. But either way, we're gonna stop fighting about it. That's what I can't wait. I can't wait to talk about football instead of Dak.
Voch, who is your pet cat so far? I mean, Deontay Brown and Richie Grant. I really like Richie Grant, man. Look, because I'm a sucker for one high range he plays. Like if you show me a one high range he play, I'll fall in love with you. People think I hate safety. I just think safety as a whole, safeties aren't really special. You're either not good enough to be a really good free safety, or you're doing something at box safety that 30 other box safeties do. You may do a little better than them, but you're just not special in that way. So when I see special safeties, I get really excited. And I see Richie Grant make this play from the offensive right hash to the left numbers. Shit, that get me excited. So he's one of my pet cats now.
It doesn't take much at safety to get you to go, oh my God, because you get like if you're watching college safeties and studying for the NFL, I got to tell you, you'll get bored so often.
Yes.
Just waiting for a dude to make a play.
Yes.
Because all your notes are going to say is, looks comfortable in zone, good tackler, bad tackler, good angles, bad angles. Holy shit, somebody actually ran across the field and picked off a ball.
Yes.
Holy crap.
Yes.
So when Richie Grant did that, I'm waking up, and then it's like, oh, he batted down another ball.
Yep.
Oh, he just punished a running back. Oh, and once you get a few O's, you go, okay, I found a safety. So that's that.
Finally something, right?
Finally something.
Let's see. I don't have nothing else for my people, man. I thought they was gonna come through with some good questions. They asked me questions that we answered 2 episodes ago.
What are you guys doing? Hey, make sure if you are watching on my channel, make sure that you are following Voch. You probably already are on YouTube because he's got 7 million subscribers. But make sure you get him on Twitter too. We're trying to make Voch is trying to get to my Twitter, and I'm trying to get to Voch's YouTube. We're trying to do a thing where the rising tide lifts all boats. You know, trying to lift the boats.
We're having a merger. We're merging our two companies or whatever, and we're know what I'm saying, But I tell you what though, Jeff, if I hit on this daggum GameStop, I'm quitting YouTube, Playboy. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk about this Mega Millions? Forget that Mega. I'm in the GameStop, player.
That's cool.
Believe that.
If that happens, Voch, what I want you to do is send me your login, because I'm just going to change the name to my name so that I'll have more subscribers. I'll just take your channel. So I hope GameStop goes great for you, okay? Let's go. Save the movie theaters, everybody. And remember, BlackBerry was a good phone. BlackBerry was a good phone. And you take care of those. Nokias were cool phones. Remember the game Snake? That's all I'm saying. Take care of your Nokias, your BlackBerries, and save the movie theaters, AMC.
Diamond Hands Lombardi. Somebody said Mac Jones is better than Justin Fields. All right, that's all I got for y'all, man. Hey, listen, if y'all want to look at some daily mock draft simulators just to get 3,000 possibilities of what a team could look like, go look at Jeff, because I'm willing to bet you one of the mock drafts that he does is gonna be the real thing. It's just bound numbers, percentages is just gonna be in his favor. So go over there, check him out. Jeff Kavanaugh, JC1053 on Twitter. Go listen to him on the radio if you're in the Dallas area, all that good stuff. And I'm
you'll hold it down for the Hosky Woskies and the Peasky Wheskies. And there's something else. He has something he says after that, but do that. Is it the Hosky Woskies?
Put the nipple on the titty, you know what I'm saying? Put the satin on the panties, you know what I'm talking about?
Sir.
Hold it down for the Doski Woski. The Peasky Whiskey is free. You dig? You dig?
Okay. All right. I love you, everybody. Be cool.